Alright, what up YouTube? Mr. XC here, bringing you another reaction video and this little bit of a catch-up I'm doing. This one, I'm very intrigued by. We got Choi Yena, and her second comeback single, um, song by the way, single album, Love War, but it's featuring Bio. Now, Bio, I was first introduced to in Solgi's Good Boy Sad Girl on her 28 Reasons mini album that she came out with. And I actually quite liked his parts in that song, and I think they put him and made him work in that song quite well. He harmonized nicely with Solgi. He has a very unique tone. But that was my first introduction to Bio. I'm not big on like K hip hop or K rap, as you guys know. I've not gone really much into that side of K-pop. I probably will this year, I'm thinking, just to kind of change it up here and there. But I did quite like him in Solgi's song on the album, so I'm very curious to see how he's going to work with Yena. Now, speaking of Yena, these teaser images for this comeback, this is going to be a very dark and heavy side of Yena, I think. I mean, like, we had Smiley featuring BB, and we had Smartphone. Both songs were very upbeat, happy, and very, very Yena, as like those two songs are like the embodiment of Yena's personality from even from when she was on Produce 48 up to Eyes One, and then now as the soloist. Now, this is a different twist to her regular persona. So I'm very curious. Very curious. I've heard some really good things about this. Um and like I said, I saw the teaser images and this is definitely a twist. Definitely a twist for sure. Um but I'm intrigued to see Dark Yena. I'll be straight up. I'm intrigued to see Dark Yena and see what it's gonna be like. Now there is captions, so we'll go through it twice. First time without, second time with, as per I usually do with this channel. A link for the video we watched will be in the description below. The only thing is it's only in 1080. Unless that was what they were going for with this. There might be some film grain in the video, which really only comes out nicely on 1080. 4K looks kind of weird with film grain, but can look good too. But I mean, 1080. Again, she's under UAW Entertainment, and UAW Entertainment, we don't need to talk about them. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull it up, and we will get into it. So bear with. All right, I've got it up on the screen. We are going to go full screen, and we will see what this is about. This is going to be interesting, I think. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Ooh. Interesting sound atmosphere and sound design already. Ooh. I love his tone. Ooh. Please tell me there's an uncensored version. He clearly said fuck for sure. 100%. Neo blends really well with people with voices like Solgi and Yena. Also, why the fuck do you have a 44 Magnum? Okay. Hold on, was that composed? Composed, lyrics, and produced. Okay, so it's composed and written by Yena and Bo both. Oh, that's interesting. Um, Not produced by either of them though. But it's interesting how it's written by both of them. I really like that. How's this going to end? Something at the end? Okay, what the hell is this freaking duality right now, bro? Like, we just watched that music video, right? This is the same person. Duality. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to watch that again for sure. We're gonna put lyrics on because I really need to see what they're talking about. I'm gonna talk about a couple of things first before we go through it the second time. Like I said in the first time, the way that Bo, although it kind of makes sense if you think about it, not really, because I was gonna say Yena and Solgi kind of have similar vocal tones, but that's not actually the case. Solgi tends to have a bit of a heavier tone to her voice, a more fuller tone, and Yena's, I mean, to be fair, in the beginning of this, she was definitely going into her lower register for sure with this. Um, but I've and it's like almost like an R&B type track, I guess, in a way, R&B, blue, like R&B jazz type sound, kind of. Um, Anyways, like I was saying, so I do like how well Bo lends his voice and the way his vocal tone and just his tone in general is that it can complement Yena so well in this. Because even in Produce 48, um she always had a bit of a huskier tone to her. For those of you who watch the show know that she had a bit of a huskier tone. And she still had like she obviously just in general has a huskier tone, and it does actually come through sometimes when she's going to that lower part of her register in her songs, so like you could really hear it in the beginning part of the song. But her voice is very unique in a way, that it would be really hard to find someone that can blend their voice well unless they're really good at knowing how to blend their voice and how to harmonize. um, and he did a great job harmonizing and blending himself to this, like his, like even in his verse when it was just him, he fit the track, flowed with the track great, like very nicely. It was nice and smooth and it fit perfectly. And then the parts where you hear them singing together, their harmony sounded amazing. Um, but like I really like Bo. I might have to look into like his own work myself, or I might do it on the channel. We'll see how the future goes. But overall, I can see why it's 1080. It's kind of fit this like dark, dreary, film grainy type vibe. Um, but I feel like they could have done this in 4K if UAWA actually wanted to put more money into Yena. Um, but it's UAWA. Uh, but overall, I really like the song. It's one of those kind of like easy listening songs in my opinion, even though it's very dark. It's definitely more on the serious side, and like I said, it is like completely different than the Yena we saw in both Smartphone and Smiley, and then even some of the Yena we saw on Produce 48. Like this is very different for her, but it fit her well. And also, I heard her clearly say "fuck" in that. I hope there's an uncensored version. Because I don't know, man. I just, something about idols when they swear and when they swear with their full chest, I love it. It's just bad, like bad bitch, bad like boss ass energy, and I love it. But yeah, so we're going through it again with the captions on. Overall, thoroughly enjoyed the song, and I'll definitely be adding it to my playlist. Um, yeah, let's go through it again. I guess it's more funk than jazz, actually. That's my bad. It's like a vibey song, to be honest. Oh shit, okay. Jesus. Yeah, no, you good?
방금 전까지 달리 해놓고 내가 잠시 동안 미리밀린 이상 따윈이 졸린 눈 비비지 말고 쉬지 했더니 자기 내가 먼저 아니냐며 삐지는 이러니 지친 내 시침이 되는 모습 전부 내 잘못이라는 것만 So 왔다 갔다 one two 괜히 헛기침 무릎 풀어보려 하는 내 노력도 너무 싫지 계속 깎아내려 무한정 무한가토건 그 여자 누구와이 때문에 만났다니까 너도 마찬가지야 나도 시작하면 할 말 꽤 많아
I like how he did Y there. I just really like his tone. Oh yeah, she definitely says fuck this. Fuck this, gonna end this love war now. So that's probably not supposed to be and. It's probably supposed to be end. English is a funny language. Yeah, that's definitely what she says there. Fuck this, gonna end this love war now. For sure. And I love that. Actually, I'm gonna do it again, because why the not? Why the fuck not? Yep. Talk your shit, Yena. Fuck that guy. Okay, yeah, this is what I mean. So the part coming up here, the harmony between Yena and her high register now, like almost more head voice and Dio, sounds so nice. Dio doing the lower register. Sounds so good. They sound so good together. It's definitely a dark, very angsty song, angry song for sure. But I get it. It fits the theme and the concept. But two things. One, Yenna, you good? Because like you wrote some of these lyrics, and I mean some of the lyrics are fucking dark. So like, you good? Need to reach out maybe. But no, honestly, that's a great song. The lyrics, very great message. Like, okay, not great message. Very well thought out and written lyrics for the concept and theme of the song. That's what I wanted to say. Um, like I said though, it's definitely dark, angsty, and angry lyrics for sure. But you know what? I like it. And just the overall beat of the song and just the production of the music, I could definitely hear myself just putting it on when I'm trying to vibe, trying to relax, and just having it in the background, even though I know how angry and angsty the lyrics are. It's just one of those songs that's like a vibe song, even though you know what it means, but still it's a vibe, you know what I mean? No, I thoroughly enjoyed that as well. I mean, Primrose, now Yena, Jesus, signature, and then we're gonna end on a feelsy note. But I do actually really like that. So I'm probably gonna add that to one of my in the feels playlists I have. It just fits, okay. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna end this one here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.